Hello everyone and welcome back to LewisNews, your #1 YouTube channel for all types of Spider-Man news. And I just want to mention we've got a lot of news coming out over the next couple of days, so if you are interested in all types of Spider-Man news, make sure you're subscribed to the channel because I bring you all the Spider-Man news from the games, movies and the shows. And we've got a bunch of stuff coming out about Across the Spider-Verse. We've also got some major updates about Miles potentially being in the MCU as well. We've also got some other stuff regarding Zendaya and her reflecting on No Way Home and going forward in MCU Spider-Man 4. So make sure you're subscribed to stick around for all the news because it's going to get quite a lot in the next couple of days. And you guys aren't going to want to miss any of this. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about Gwen and Miles in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And some stuff that Amy Pascal, the producer of the film, has actually come out and said. So if you guys don't know, Amy Pascal is responsible for a lot of Spider-Man stuff over the last couple of years. In fact, she is the main instigator of getting Spider-Man into the MCU along with Kevin Feige. And them two have been working together on the MCU movies for the last couple of years. And obviously through Pascal Productions, she has a hand in creating the Spider-Verse movies as well. And she says that apparently Across the Spider-Verse is a love story between Miles and Gwen. So this is what she said when regarding details to the film. And I'm not going to lie, I really like this. If you guys follow Lewis Films, you'll know that I made a video essay a couple of weeks back where I talked about Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse and how I was actually really worried for that film because I feel like they're taking the multiverse to the next level. Does this mean that they're not going to spend as much time delving deep into the characters like we saw in Into the Spider-Verse? I was worried that this film wouldn't take as much care with its characters as Into the Spider-Verse did because they got tied up in the whole film being about the multiverse. And if you want to watch that video essay, you can. It's on Lewis Films now. I'll even leave a link in the description down below if you want to go and watch it. But essentially, Amy Pascal coming out and saying that this movie is essentially a love story between Miles and Gwen really does fill me with hope. Because that means that characters' choices, it means the plot points, it means everything going forward in this film is going to be fueled by Miles and Gwen's relationship, which means the main narrative arcs are going to revolve around Miles and Gwen. It means it's going to be a very character-heavy movie. It means that the characters are going to be handled correctly and they're going to be handled in depth as well. Obviously, execution is a big thing, but with the team that they've got behind this movie and Beyond the Spider-Verse, I am very confident hearing that this film will revolve around Miles and Gwen, that they will execute it well. But this isn't the only thing we've actually got on Across the Spider-Verse when it comes to Miles and Gwen. In fact, we have a rumor that has been circulating in the community as well, and it came from Can We Get Toast on Twitter, who is a leaker in the community, and he has come out and said that Gwen in Across the Spider-Verse apparently will reference how other Gwens in the multiverse will fall in love with Spider-Man, and that is how it doesn't end well for them. So obviously this isn't like a main story detail or anything, but I think this goes a lot deeper than people may think. So obviously they're referencing the fact that when Gwen Stacy falls in love with Peter Parker in other universes like the TASM movies, for example, or the mainline continuity, the 616 comic books, Gwen Stacy ends up dying. You know, her neck gets snapped, she's killed by the Green Goblin, whatever it may be, Gwen Stacy always ends up dying. And obviously she's referencing this here, and maybe this is going to be a key player in their relationship. Maybe Gwen is hesitant about falling in love with Miles. We know that Gwen is quite an introverted person from Across the Spider-Verse as well. Maybe they play off this aspect of her character and maybe she's falling in love with Miles, but she really doesn't want to because of this fact that she knows that all the Gwen Stacys that fall in love with Spider-Man end up dying. And yes, it's not Peter Parker, yes, it's Miles Morales, it's a different version of Spider-Man, but nonetheless, that possibility is still there. So I think if this rumor is to be true, then this could be played off for some very, very good character moments and some very good narrative decisions as well. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about this? And once again, take that rumor with a grain of salt because it may end up not being true. Like we say about all things, you know, if it's just a rumor, it may end up being true, but it might be true as well. We know Hollywood ebbs and flows, so things change all the time. But with the story details that we've got from Amy Pascal, with everything that we know about Across the Spider-Verse so far, this could very end up being true. And in my opinion, I do think it is true. But let me know your opinions in the comment section down below. I want to know what all of you guys think. Like I said at the start of the video, make sure you're subscribed because we've got a bunch of news coming out over the next couple of days regarding the MCU, stuff with Zendaya as well, and more Across the Spider-Verse stuff, which seems to be really doing the rounds lately. So with that being said, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care and peace.